So we just had a 30-minute ride to come to this park right here. I think we're gonna see the works of Antonio Gaudi. Antonio Gaudi is an architect that designed Sagrada Familia Church, which we will see later on. So it's probably a museum dedicated to him, but we'll see.
Nice, red.
We still have our
We still have to separate? Yeah. Why, you want one too?
we still have our guide Antonio and Conchi. I'm gonna go with Antonio again. That was our guide. Hey, huh?
Are you pooping out? Or are you hanging in there?
I'm hanging in there. Yeah, I just took a short nap on the ride towards here.
Yeah.
How about you guys? Yeah.
Riding and I'm hanging in there.
2 more days. Today, tomorrow, and
We
yeah.
travel back Friday. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
He stays up half the night putting all this on.
Oh yeah, into the computer, transferring them to the computer, and then I'll compile them into videos that you guys can watch.
Nice. That is nice.
Well, Guell, well.
And remind all of us of our trip together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Friendship.
Because yes, exactly. Yep. Most important part of it. It's a. It's.
Are you gonna try and go next year to the Jubilee?
Yes. Yes. Rome. How about you guys? You'll try. We hope so. God willing.
Yeah, God willing. There
Yeah.
you go. That'd be fun.
Yes. We see the Pope. Papa Francesco.
We got to see a glimpse of him last time we were there.
Oh, you did. Oh, you guys went?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
About 8 years ago.
8 years ago.
Went with
Okay.
Father Edwin.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So they say it still looks good, even though they cut it short, but they have to go like that because they don't have fit like the
Okay. You first. You first.
Okay.
Wow.
Está bien. Está bien. La orden está bien así. Gracias a ustedes.
It was the private property
It would be nice to see
that
it.
Mr. Guell bought for making a garden city. A luxury one with wealthy from Barcelona. And it didn't work because probably it was very far from the downtown. And the wealthy people at that time didn't want to be found
Dala mo ba yung tayo?
surrounded by farmers.
Ay, hindi.
Maybe one of the So, as the
Yes.
project of the gardening city never worked, the business never was known, Gaudi lived here until the family of Mr. Wade sold the park to the city as a public land. Gaudi, as nobody built anything around, took advantage of the nature to integrate architecture and elements. Okay? That later he applied in a big size in Sagrada Familia, for example. Okay? Well, the gardens are new. They are from after the life of Gaudi, because there was no
And there's our other group. Separate.
let's present some of the integration. We will discover materials and forms as slowly as we go. This park is a little bit a surprise behind another one, something that you don't expect. First, we'll see elements made on stone. Later, we'll see the mosaic tiles, waving benches, as the buildings we saw in the center of the city. And from the experiments and tests he did on the park, he took the other big buildings. Okay, let's start here this way. We'll say, normally, to see Gaudi, we need a distance to see exactly what he was making.
So looks like
See that, for example? It is a bridge. It is a bridge that people can walk over, but the columns look like palm trees. Okay?
yeah.
And the columns are sloping, are inclined, because the land is sloping. So he kept the balance. The columns come to the right, on the other side come to the left. So it's a strong support on the floor and the parabolic arch in the ceiling. It's the same that you will see in Sagrada Familia, but in a bigger size. So it was an experiment. We took advantage of the space to experiment. Well, let's see other things. Always link, it's brilliant, really a genius. Link to the nature, always. He was born, as Conchita said, he was born in a town, in a rural area, surrounded by the nature. So the things he saw when he was a child then have been applied in a big size.
Big influence.
Yeah. And that's an experimental camp for Gaudi.
We're here currently at the park designed by Gaudi, Antonio Gaudi.
Look at that.
He's an architect. And his designs are inspired by nature, like the one that he showed us just now. That's actually a bridge, and the pillars below are looks like trunks of a palm tree.
Well, that's another tunnel, that's another bridge or corridor.
That's another bridge.
And in this case, looks like a grotto.
Yeah.
Can you see the stones hanging from the ceiling?
Yes.
So one day, one time he lived in Mallorca, in the island of Mallorca, to make the renovation of the cathedral. And in Mallorca there are some famous grotto called the Dragon Grotto. It's a very touristic place where the people go. And from the grotto of Mallorca, he took the pattern.
Wow.
And then he made a bridge with the arches taken from the Romanesque style, because he had some classic inspiration first, and then he made this kind of stone statue looking like the grotto. Right here, Gaudi worked with basically two materials, stone and cement. Mr. Guell, who was very wealthy, had, among other things, a cement factory. And so all the materials were totally abundant and free for Gaudi. Wow. Well, about his personality, we have said that he was born in a rather humble family, okay? His father was an iron maker, okay? And then he had to work for paying the studies in the Faculty of Architecture. when he got the title, the graduation, some of his professors believed that he would never be an architect because he was already making kind of waving forms, straight things. And in that time, the fashion of architecture was kind of classic
Straight.
columns, okay? He changed and innovated everything in that time. For this reason, some people believe that he was a crazy man, but others, especially after his death, believed after his death that he was a genius. He has been totally recognized many years after his death. Sometimes it happens. Well, Gaudi was a lonely man. He lived in a house over there. Let's go.
So we're going to the house where Gaudi lived. He was a lonely man.
The house is not a special one. It's not from Gaudi.
Yeah.
It was projected by a friend of him called Berenguer, and it was going to be the model one for selling the other ones to do. They thought that they had to make 60 houses, a kind of close, luxury, high-class organization.
Club.
It was a failure for the reasons we have commented to you. The house is from another architect. It's not the typical one of the waving forms of Gaudi. So Gaudi took advantage to live here alone until he died. First, he lived with some relatives. He never was married. He never had any children. And then, here, finally, the last 20 years of his life lived until the day he didn't come back. He didn't come back because he was run over by a streetcar. An accident in the center of the city near Sagrada Familia. Every day he walked from Sagrada Familia to his house. Here he lived isolated, far away from the crowd. He didn't like the people because here on walking on the nature he was able to think about and the genius, no? And the ideas came from the nature.
Like me.
Well, on this house he lived.
Genius.
Now it's a kind of small museum about the life of
Genius level.
But the house was another one. You will see that in the rest of the garden there are not houses practically because nobody accepted to come here to live. Well, we have seen by now this house, we have seen stone work. Now let's go to the mosaic tiles and the way they
Mosaic.
okay? He normally used recycling materials. Okay? Recycling materials. Even he walked on the street of the city, and when he saw a demolished building, he took the pieces, especially mosaic tiles, to use them for making the colorful forms I will show you on the other side. Okay, let's continue that.
There's some sort of bird that's nested somewhere. You can hear it. Oh yeah. There's a bird there. It's kind of loud. Those are probably chicks.
Another one is the fire. For example, this is strange chimney. And
Chimney.
this kind of tropical. Looks like a cactus, but it is not. It was used the modern system in that time, natural system of air conditioning. They take the wind from the hole and they supply it to the rooms.
So it's not chimney then, it's an air conditioner.
In air conditioning, so Gaudi used all the natural environment as far as he could. So nowadays, we should call him a kind of ecological architect. He
Yes.
was advanced 100 years on his time. Okay?
Oh,
Well, let's go there.
wow.
As we are at the hills, we are in a height of 120 meters over the sea level.
So that little chimney right there is not actually used as a chimney. It's for air conditioning purposes. Wind goes in and it funnels it down into the room of the house. I wonder if it prevents water. It probably prevents water. He's an architect. Prevents the water from getting in. Supposedly he was gonna make like 60 houses on that side, and then there's gonna be an exclusive organization that will live here, and that's gonna be the model of the house.
For a long time until the 70s. When we will be there, we will notice an amount of mosaic tiles at the side and 3 mosaic fountains down there. Okay? These are the houses from Hansel and Gretel, you know. Hansel and Gretel is the one on the right side. And on the left, there is a house of the witch, you know, Hansel and Gretel and the witch. The houses are the ones on gingerbread, candies, okay, you know the tile, okay? So here Gaudi symbolizes the goodness and the evil. We'll be there in front, we'll stop a few minutes for some pictures because it's really warm, okay? But, be a garden in city. They needed some places to make social life.
He was a poor man. He worked and paid for his studies, architectural studies.
Very comfortable. They are made exactly copying the spine and the surface. These are like the leaves of the palm trees. That middle one on the side. It's a replica of the
Look at his design.
Turn around.
The ironwork. Twisted ironwork.
If you aren't part of the group, you have to go in from the other side.
Nancy. Nancy, Magdalena, Maggie, Carmen.
Oh, wait a second. What? I'm confused. Aren't we with him?
From the other side.
The entrance?
Yes, here's the group access.
Are we with him?
I forgot mine in that car.
So hot right now.
Pero puedes hacer para tu casa, mija. Porque cemento y piedra.
Ya tenía compañía de cemento.
Sí, pero ya le ponía lo suyo, ¿verdad?
Ajá.
Soy un tío. Tú también.
So windy.
Okay, this is the place, but the people come to be for shooting for relaxing. This is what we are going to do time, of course. And it is like the public square. They call it the agora, like the Greek, the agora. Okay? Under the agora, you will see what has been the marker, the Greek columns. But let's take at least a view, and over there, especially on that side, and it's totally ergonomic. Just for making a picture of isolation. Then we continue walking downstairs. On the right was the house where the owner was supposed to.
So the design of these benches right here are supposed to be ergonomic. Support your back. We're gonna try. We're gonna try to test the benches. Let's see here. Oh yeah! Wow! Really does support your lumbar spine. Support your lumbar spine. Let's see if you can support. Oh wow! I'm here.
Sama magandang
This is supposed to be ergonomic design.
Relax na relax kayo dito.
Oh my. Time to go.
My eyes become smaller and smaller.
Hang on, let me just put this away. Sorry.
That's okay.
John.
Give it a try.
I'm so sleepy.
Gotta look for a
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Bakit para pag umusog ka ng sagad dyan sa para sa bato?
Oh. Who know about this? Me.
You want us to take a picture of you? Pick a spot. Any spot.
Oh, you know what?
Crop ko na lang.
Here.
Kakap na lang yun.
Mosquito.
Ayun sa ano kaya lang yun. Yung may pin talaga. Pwede kailangan ano. Natural. Malayo ang
Traveler kasi.
So hot. I wonder what the temperature is here.
Wala naman akong mata. Mainit ba yung mata ko?
Tingin sa malayo. Tingin sa taas.
Init?
Put your arm on the, dun sa, dito yun.
sa likod.
Father Jason is trying to relax on the bench right there, designed by
Tapos tingin doon.
Gaudi.
Yan.
Wag yung chan, wag yung chan.
Anthony Gaudi.
Nahawakan. Tingin doon. Yan.
I forgot his name.
Okay. Okay.
Ayaw na niya. Okay na siya. Okay.
Kasi naihin ako eh.
Ang init, no? Masarap ba?
Father Edwin, picturean ka niya din.
Okay.
Pick a spot. Ano? Ito blue. Ay,
Long.
Eh, paano ang mark round?
ito pwede blue. Ay, ito na lang. Ito na lang.
No, it's Father Edwin's part.
Tanggalin yung mga turban.
Turba.
Okay, di 4 ka, Father.
Hindi ako nakati-4, masakit ang sciatica ko.
Father, tanggalin ang card.
Makikita ang tiyan ko.
Side view, Father.
So, yan. Tapos yung kamay mo dito, patong mo dyan.
Mahal ang singil niyan, mahal ang singil niyan.
Straighten your body, Father.
Hindi ako huminga.
Straight back a little. Okay. Tapos yung mga kamay mo. Yan. Move your head a little this way.
Look this way, yeah.
Yan.
Malayo ang tingin.
Ilabas mo konti yung mga paa mo, habaan, para lumay pa. Yan.
Ganun, Father.
Ikaw na, Ged.
Ikaw na get there.
Tatlo tayo na Padre Romeo.
Lean forward, Father.
Father, lagay mo yung kamay mo sa...
Yan.
There you go.
Ate, maganda, pinakatayo tayo.
Nagpalit ka naman na kasi.
It's okay. It's too hot. Okay na. Romeo, come here. Dito na, tayo dito.
Ayun, kung dito, maganda yan mo.
Okay. Tayo dito, kasi hindi against the sun. Ayan. Tayo.
Hagibis.
Tatayo o upo?
Tayo lang kami.
Tayo.
Ready, 1, 2, 3, smile.
This is the square of the wavy benches and ergonomic benches. I think that's what he said. He's gonna go.
Where?
That's what I'm saying, right?
So hot. So hot.
And there is the sun on the sky. The big plate representing seasons, like the summer, spring, winter, and autumn. They look like, at the same time, they look like jellyfishes floating on the sea, right? So it keeps the wind, it keeps the air.
Yes.
And this room,
Cool.
the 100 columns room, is much more windy than the other one, okay? Because you are protected from the sun, from the warm weather. You know, the columns are standing on the earth. Then, the plates on the ceiling are the seasons, the sun on the sky. And on the other hand, you can see the waves. As you can see nowadays, it has been renovated, but using the same materials that we use on this time. These kind of cheap materials coming many times from demolished buildings. Okay? The renovations of the plates have been made, especially the small ones, with the plates in the coffee cups and the glasses from the wine bottles from the beer bottles. Everything is recycled. They have recycled as Gaudi did on his time.
Yeah, right there is podemos hacer todo
It's so cold. It's so cold down here. It keeps on. You get continuous wind. And up there is the square that we just been through, where the benches are.
Organize the market of the gardening city. Never has been because they were not cabinets. But what they have done is organizing the parties. Coming from the village, they used to hang the lamps. Organizing the parties in the time of Gaudi, the people of the high society. Nowadays, somehow they used to organize for the people. Because the land now belongs to the city town. Right? We can see very well how the homes are located one side.
What year was he born?
1852. Yeah, well, down there we have the most symbological section. You will see three fountains. One is one lizard. The lizard represents the second one is the head of the snake. It represents the fire and the earth. And the third one is the water. Okay? There are mosaic tiles on the side. It looks like a Bible. And you can see, you will be able to see it from the side.
Mother. Gaudi?
Gaudi.
Keep on saying Gaudi. Gaudi.
Let's go there.
So Antonio Gaudi. Antonio? Mother. Antonio Gaudi. Antonio.
Anthony Gaudi.
Anthony.
Ay.
Si Antonio yan.
Antonio.
Yan.
He was a genius.
Yeah.
They thought he was crazy.
He was what?
He was crazy. They thought he was crazy. Kasi he didn't follow conventional architectural designs.
Yes.
To pick the water of the rain. Here they never did it, but on the original project, the idea was, collecting the water from the rain, and then from the pond, into the pond. They never did it. But it was. Well, let's face the main gate.
What an idea.
Ladies are very genius.
Oh, you mean the picture? Oh, yeah, good.
Lady.
Ma'am, i-search ba kung saan si Van Gogh na buhay at saka si Gaudi? Kasi they have almost the same same fate.
The house has got the waving walls. The same that we saw there on the vines, the waving walls. Because in this way, on the interior, the ventilation is much better.
Yeah.
Waving.
Parang ginawa niya specific.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually.
I mean, the circulate.
Conceptualize.
Ano nasabi mo? Ah, okay.
Step lower.
I know you.
Okay, good. Lady, lady.
Lady. Okay.
Ano ba yung earth? Ano ba ito? Earth? Water?
Yan, yan ang banyo. Ay, konti.
Nasa na ba sila?
We have some, hindi lang marami.
Right there.
Yes, we'll come to you.
Saan gusto mo pa? May nagliligawan dito.
Where are they at? Where are they at? Oh, they're there.
Ayun, ayun pala sila.
Wow.
Oh, let's go here, Dad.
Oh, no, no.
Siguro ikaw sa taas siya sa baba.
Daddy, that's it.
Okay, okay, okay.
Oh. Nagla-let go na sila.
Wait.
Okay. Thank you.
Sabi niya, let's go.
Let's go na daw.
Check it out. Toto.
Oh, he's taking a picture.
Oh, we miss you guys.
Go.
No more.
Thank you, Antonio.
I need, hey, don't move.
Oh, don't move. Imelda, one more. One more. Florals. We're so famous. We're so famous. Yes.
Look at this sign.
Yes.
Look at the sign up there. Okay. Restroom. I think this is the Hansel and Gretel house. That's the house of the witch. This is the house of the children. God deformed my face, no?
Ano?
So, like that. Na dito sa tunga.
Sa din. Ito nga. Para makita dito.
Yeah.
Is that the end? Natatabunan.
I-straight ang horizon. Okay. It's okay.
My favorite.
Okay.
Wow, beautiful. One more.
Wait. One more.
The professional one.
Where's the tequila?
Whiskey.
We need the restroom. The next one is the restroom.
Whose camera was that? Huh?
Father Edmond. Oh, start going now.
So we'll do the next. As the restrooms here are closed,
Yeah.
we come back now to the parking. At the parking there are some restaurants.
Okay.
Now the way is just straight ahead and then upstairs. Okay? No way. Let's go.
Hay que seguir la iglesia. Hay que seguir.
So we're leaving the park now. There are people in line to go inside the Hansel and Gretel house. Okay. Ayun.
Masarap yung gelato pero tubig lang muna.
Oh,
I'm wondering ba, yung nagtatrabaho din ang kasama ni Gaudi pa.
Nag-change topic.
Maya, maya, maya.
So we just left the park, designed by Anthony Gaudi. It's supposed to be a park exclusive to the high society of his time. He was gonna. The project was to build houses where the high society people can live and enjoy each other or enjoy each other's company. And it didn't complete because he was not able to build houses there, but he was able to build some parts of the park. There are bridges there, there are places to hang out. There's a small two houses there. They call the Hansel and Gretel houses. The other one's a house for the witch, and the other one's, I think the one with the cross is the house of Hansel and Gretel. It's so hot here today. Even the iPhone got the temperature so high that it stopped working. I had to wait for the iPhone to cool down. So that was the entrance of the park right there. It was interesting to see his designs, and he seemed to remind me of Vincent van Gogh. They actually are contemporaries. Anthony Gaudi was born June 25, 1852, and Anthony Gaudi was like March 30, Anthony Gaudi was June 25, 1852, and Vincent van Gogh was March 30, 1953. So they're like a year apart from each other, and his design of the, especially the square of the benches, the mosaic designs, the house, it reminds me of Van Gogh's paintings. Both are, they say, as they said, were advanced for their times. And although Van Gogh killed himself because of severe depression, I just heard from the tour guide that Anthony Gaudi was a very lonely man and lived by himself. So those are striking similarities. Van Gogh and Anthony Gaudi have different artistic point of view compared to their contemporaries at the time. So they both lived in the 1850s. That's crazy similarity. And then the feeling of loneliness. And both of them are considered geniuses. I emphasized it to Father Edwin that they have some similarities. So, but he says Anthony Gaudi is different. It's my first time knowing of Anthony Gaudi. He's the one that is the architect for the Sagrada Familia Church. So we'll see his work there at the Sagrada Familia. But his work here with the mosaic tiles and the use of color and use of different designs, architectural designs, reminds me strongly of Vincent van Gogh with his different styles in painting. Okay, so we're waiting for people that are in line to go to the restroom. The men may not have a line there. So maybe I'll try to go in. I'll reserve the I'll reserve the battery for the Sagrada Familia Church. Ciao.